I'm Jaime Spitler with the Yeatman Group. I am in sales, and I've been with the Yeatman Group for about 2 years now. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. I've lived here pretty much my whole life. Grew up in the Chester area and graduated from L.C. Byrd High School. And I did move away for a little while to go to Radford University, and I graduated from Radford in 2009. I guess I kind of fell into real estate by chance. I had been in the restaurant industry for many years, and throughout all of my working years, I kind of found myself in roles that I was trying to help people in various ways or kind of solve a problem or meet a need for them. So I was in restaurant management. My boyfriend at the time, now husband, had recently gotten his real estate license and had started working with TYG. And I was getting a little tired of the late nights. So I thought, let me try to translate these skills that I have in helping people and finding out what it is that they actually want, and see if I can bring it to a new venue. So I got my license about 2 years ago, and it's been a really interesting transition, going from trying to, match somebody up with their new favorite bottle of wine versus helping somebody find their home that they're going to live in for 15 years and the most expensive purchase of their life up to this point. So, but overall, it's been a really smooth transition, and I think my set of skills has fit really nicely into this industry. I think one of the things I love most about this business is kind of the excitement of when you wake up in the morning. You kind of don't know necessarily where the day is going to take you. Every day is a little bit different, and I think that's a really fun and exciting piece to this business. But the thing I really love the most is the relationships and the bonds that you form with your clients when you're working with them, to the point where, a lot of times these people become more like friends. And, especially when you've been working with someone for 8 months or a year and a half, you've really gotten to know them and their family and their likes and their dislikes and little quirks about them. And we just got married about a month ago, and we were fortunate enough to have several of our clients who have now become good friends of ours there at our wedding and celebrating with us. And I just think that's really special to carry those bonds from, meeting to do a business transaction more or less, to now having somebody who you can kind of add to your circle of friends. And I think that's really nice. The thing I love most, well, there's a lot to love about the Yeatman Group. I mean, obviously, we have a lot of people from different walks of life, different backgrounds, and we have a lot of fun. And I think, we have a really cool mixture of different personalities, which I think makes for a really fun work environment. But beyond that, coming into this business kind of as a completely new person, I didn't know anything really about real estate, and it was so beneficial to me to have a wealth of knowledge and expertise from people. I can just pick up the phone and say, hey, I've got this going on. What do I do? How do I solve this? And, I've got 10 to 15 people at my fingertips who are willing and able to help me, who have been through it and can walk me through the steps to solve the problem. And I think that's also a huge benefit to our clients, because you not only, when you hire a TYG agent, you not only get that one person, but you get the 15, 20 people behind the scenes who are going to make sure that, every challenge that we meet is going to be solved. So I think that's, probably one of my favorite things about the group. So there's so many funny things that happen when you're showing houses, kind of weird stuff that can take place. Like you might walk into a room and that looks like somebody just finished up a seance, or you might see various forms of wildlife inside of the house. So, you know, there's all kinds of funny little things that happen. It's hard to pick out just one, and that's all, you know, very entertaining, that's for sure. But the most memorable stuff to me is, you know, especially helping friends and people that you love find their forever home, or find their perfect first home, or whatever the case may be. I had a good friend who I met when she was still in high school. We lived together at one point. After she moved out, she got married shortly after that, and then about a year later, she came to me and wanted to purchase their first home, and it was so cool at the very end of it. She came to me and she said, you know, a lot of people warned me about buying a house, that it was going to be so stressful, and, you know, just to prepare myself, but I don't know what you did behind the scenes, but we didn't feel an ounce of that stress. You solved every problem before we even had a chance to worry about it. And she was just really happy and appreciative, and that really meant a lot to me. And they actually just brought their new baby home to their house about 3 months ago. So it's just fun to see those life changes, especially with the people that you care about. A lot of people probably could figure this out if they get to know me, but I am a total nerd in a lot of ways. I am obsessed with musicals. I love Broadway musicals a lot, and I basically listen exclusively to show tunes in my car. So there's that. And also I am obsessed with Harry Potter a lot. I went to Harry Potter World at Universal Studios, and I cried when I walked in. And I met Daniel Radcliffe one time, actually multiple times, when he was in Richmond filming a movie, and he kept coming into the restaurant that I was managing at that time. And it was overwhelming, to say the least. So yeah, I'm just like a total nerd, I guess.